This poem is called Combustibles. Fire. Wiki says that fire is the rapid oxidation of a material in the exothermic chemical process of combustion, releasing heat, light, and various reaction products. Wiki says that fire in its most common form can result in conflagration, which has the potential to cause physical damage through burning. Black folks say that fire is the appearance of friendly diversity and inclusion, that uses workplaces to set up lowly token black folk to act as representatives for a whole culture. When we are besieged by actions such as petting our hair or our kids, or even rubbing their fingers on our skin to see if our color rubs off, or being nonchalantly called brother or sister, even if we address them with their first names and speak in more proper dialects. These acts and more are considered fire starters that sometimes burns at the souls of black folk, who can ultimately combust and burn down to ashes, which may cause some white folk to suffer from smoke inhalation. Flame. Oxford Dictionary states that a flame is a hot, glowing body of ignited gas that is generated by something on fire. Oxford Dictionary states that a flame is also a thing compared to a flame's ability to burn fiercely or to be extinguished. Black folks say that a flame is a cue about real intentions, hidden bias, and undercover evil. For example, if we befriend a new white comrade, we may start hearing things like, I can't go in that neighborhood, we can't have too many of them people in the store, or on the team, or in the community. You know what I'm saying? Or a flame is when you have been rocking with your white comrade for a while until they say something like, well, it is true, black people, especially youth, are more violent. Or they warn you about the possible antisocial and vile behavior that you may encounter before you go with them to visit their biological parents or their other close white friends. A flame is when you may be privy to a good old racist joke while you're in the midst of your new white comrades who forgot you were in the room, or even worse, they remembered you were in the room. These flames are just warnings/cues of the raging fire that is about to come and burn down any hope of racial unity. Burn. Wiki says that a burn is a type of injury to skin or other tissues caused by heat, cold, electricity, chemicals, friction, or radiation, like sunburn. Most burns are due to heat from hot liquids called scalding, solids, or fire. Black folks say that a burn is caused by the impact of police bullets on fresh brown skin. Sometimes leaves scars, scabs, and marks, but most just leaves dead bodies in the driver's seat of cars pulled over for traffic stops. Webster Dictionary says that flicker means to burn unsteadily, shine with a wavering light. Webster also says that flicker means to move to and fro, to vibrate, to quiver. Black folks say that flicker is parallel to how we navigate black life amongst the daily backdrop of insanity. It's how we move to and fro from the reality of not driving our cars through certain neighborhoods at night to knowing that we have to greet our white comrades while shoving our terror in our back pockets. To flicker for black folks is embedded in the practice of code switching, navigating within acknowledged tokenism, smiling at folk while yet hearing again that there's no charges that will be filed against someone who has murdered someone who looks just like us, or looks just like our auntie or who looks just like our brother, or who looks just like our cousin? Kind of has the same effect of when they hung black folk in trees and we just had to walk by and say nothing. We didn't just walk by, we just flickered to and fro. Smoke. Wiki says that smoke is a collection of airborne particles and gases emitted when a material undergoes combustion or pyrolysis. Together with the quantity of air that is entrained or otherwise mixed into the mass, it is commonly an unwanted byproduct of fires. Now, black folks say that smoke is what's left after everything has burned down. After they burned down our culture, we were left enslaved and disconnected from our homelands. We don't know who we are and who we're connected to. They burned down our money, so poverty is the smoke that is left for us. Hell, you don't even have to say black people anymore. You can just say low-income communities. It literally means the same thing. Food deserts is the smoke from burning down any real access to healthy food and resources. Generational diabetes, heart disease, and cancer is just smoke from burning down any access to quality life-sustaining health care. Anxiety, PTSD, depression, and mental disorders is just smoke from our minds trying to make sense of why folks are always throwing gasoline on our culture and setting it on fire.